Holy shit, finally! Jesus Christ! I'm so fucking sick of this shit! Dude. So, OBS did that thing again where it decides that it's not going to actually do its singular job. And then I have to restart OBS as well as my internet. It's just nice. It's just nice that nothing works, ever. Are we back? I don't know. It might work for 10 seconds again and then fuck off. It's like a coin flip. It's just nice that not only is my internet total, complete, utter garbage, OBS is also total, complete, utter garbage. And sometimes just like doesn't connect when the internet is fine and I have to restart it. It's just nice. It's just nice to know that literally nothing works. Anyway, what was I even doing? I've like forgotten because that's how long that like break was for. I don't know. I think I've seen everything Woody has to offer, to be honest. At least everything, like, that has a, that's like not just a stat change. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really see. Well, okay, I kind of want to see the harvest speed, to be honest. But that's it. I just want to see what it looks like. It's probably not the best one to pick because the other ones are like too good. Mostly longer transformations. Like it's a good. Did I not click this third one? It's like it's a good ability, but like the other ones are just better. Is probably the thing. But yeah, because you have to put in 3 points. I mean that's pretty fast. That's half as quick. Sorry, not half as quick. Half the time. But you have to put in 3 skill points to get it. So like, I don't know, if you have a couple extras, you can put it in, but it's probably not the highest priority one. It's pretty good though. Like if you had a couple leftover points, which you wouldn't if you went for the hat and the walking cane. Honestly, you could probably pass the walking cane. I think that hat seems really good. Maybe pass the walking cane. Because once you get an actual walking cane, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Although in a public server when everyone's scrambling to get a walking cane, it could be really good. So, yep. I kind of want to try out some of the other characters now. Wormwood and Wolfgang. Let's do that. I didn't have to install OBS again. I don't know what that was all about. that one time. That was stupid. Let's have. Oh, this is a weird looking one. I like how they're actually making different structures for them and like different unlock requirements. Those are the same. This looks really squashed for some reason. Also, there are multiple affinity things in Wolfgang's. 10% total damage fighting Lunar aligned. 20%, 30%. Okay, I see. And it's the same when fighting shadows. Revealing the enemy's weaknesses. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's just like fluff for the thing. So I don't think the revealing weaknesses thing means anything. Okay. Chance to one shot. Oh yeah, I forgot he has the critical work hit thing. That's so weird. Chance to one shot while working improved to 5%. From what? Probably like 2%. 10%. 15%. Okay, that's ridiculous. Improve 50% chance to instantly finish a work task is crazy. That's. I hope they added a special effect for it, though. Bring out the full strength of planar weapons. Add 5 planar damage to planar weapons when mighty. 15, 20. There's a lot of different, like, stacking ones here. 25 planar damage when mighty. So I'm assuming these aren't adding on top of each other. So it's not, that's 15, then 30, because that would be insane. So I'm assuming it just goes up to 25. 25 planar damage is a decent bit. Like that's a chunk. It's not crazy, but like it's there, you know. Perfect your gym workout mini game will complete automatically. I mean, if you're super lazy, sure. Coaching whistle, I saw that before. While coaching, normal Wolfgang will raise friends' sanity and boost followers' damage. Okay, interesting. Leg day, 10% speed boost when normal. Does that go away when you're in mighty? I'm assuming. More dumbbells, increase the damage by 50%. They're trying to bring back dumbbell throwing. In your pirate skin, do you have sleeves? Yes, I believe so. Use the gym to push your mighty meter past its limit. Oh, increase the max meter. That's really good, because like you can stay mighty for much longer. Okay, let's give these a shot. I am gonna have to do the whole like skip a bunch of days thing again. So this world is gonna be like day 700 by the end of it all. So we want to get to 15. So yeah, it did spawn. I swear I saw a thing spawn before. A rift, but it must have like cycled away. 14. Okay, so now we're at 15. No, never mind. Now we're at 15. Let's get rid of all these deer clopses that are inevitably going to spawn. Thankfully, it only seems to spawn one Deerclops in one thing. Okay, so I want to see what this looks like. Improved chance to one shot while working. That seems very funny. And 15% is quite high. I don't know if they've added a special effect for it though. So it should probably be mighty realistically. Yeah, I think it might only apply when you're in mighty form. The critical hit. I don't know. Who has a skill tree now? Wolfgang, Wormwood, Woody, and Wilson, of course. I can't really tell if this is going off. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was faster than normal, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay, it plays a little sound. There we go. I mean, that's pretty good. I thought the effect would be a little bit more like... Oh my god, that was quick. Would be a little bit more like pronounced. Because like... Also, wait. Does this mean that you can mine like... the... What? And the rift is gone again. What? Does that mean you can mine the, like... planar resources with a regular pickaxe and have a chance to just immediately mine them? That could be really good if that actually works, but it probably doesn't. I don't like that effect very much. It's very underwhelming. It's like a little ding. Like, when you... Okay, picture a giant-ass strongman chopping down a tree in one hit. It's not going to go ding. I want some, like, dramatic sound effect or, like, some, like, kind of poof, you know? Not like a little ding. That's... apart from that, that's pretty cool, though. I think that's quite funny. Is it the best one to pick? Probably not. Minigame will complete automatically. I mean, I want to see what this is like. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be very good. And we had about 10 minutes of silence, but now it's back to just complete shit in the background, which is nice. I think the game just crashed. I believe the game just crashed. It did. Okay. So don't use that ability. It crashes the game. Okay. Well, don't use that one. I think they added too many sound effects on a lot of things. Oh, really? What has too many sound effects? Sound effects are good when they like telegraph something to the viewer, to the player. Like that Marnie Chop sound effect is a good idea, but like it's just not very cool. It's just a little ding. Oh, loading times. I love them. Also, God, I made this coffee this morning. It's just an instant coffee, but it was like the end of the instant coffee packet, so it's like half a serving, and it's the most miserable coffee I've ever had. It's so gross. It's so fucking watery and awful. And like instant coffee is watery and awful to begin with, but it's like double watery and awful because it's like just half a serving. Ugh. Eating has a new sound effect. Really? Okay, that's kind of that is a bit weird if that's true. Oh, picking up rocks. Yeah, honestly, I like the new pickup sounds. It makes it feel a bit more tactile. I don't know, like it gives every item its own like identity kind of. And honestly, hearing just ding 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 when you're picking up stuff is like annoying. I like the new pickup sounds, especially for stuff like gems and gold, how they go kind of like a rare. It makes them feel rare, you know? Oh my god, loading time. I didn't know eating had its own sound effect though. I'll listen out for that. Loading times. Oh my god. Finally. Oh my god. That was so long. Okay. Don't get that skill, it crashes the game. However, at least I did reset our skills. Learn to craft a coaching whistle. Normal Wolfgang. So does that mean not mighty? Will raise friends' sanity and boost followers' damage. Okay, this one is kind of weird because like it's not it's not like what does this mean? What's a friend? What's a follower? Like it uses two different words. Is a friend? I'm assuming a friend is another people in the server, but a follower is like a pig or a merm or something. It uses the it's like, but like I don't know. You could call your. Oh, can you just fuck off? Like those are interchangeable technically. Um, let's have a look. Does your pirate skin have sleeves? Yeah, it has. I think the sleeves are white, which is kind of confusing because it's nearly the same color as skin, but like, well, you know, skin in this game's art style. But like, yeah, I think it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is it like a toggle or something? Is it draining my mightiness or? Yeah, so it's like a toggle. I don't know. It's not really clear what this actually does. This one's kind of confusing because like I don't know is it draining my mightiness or what? Like I don't know. Okay, let's go to the Pig King. Make it daytime. So what happens if I lift up to mighty? Does he like say I'm too strong to coach people or something? I don't know. I think I like the idea behind it. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. So you have to be normal. They look like muscle and I couldn't tell. No, I'm pretty sure it's just sleeves. I'll show. I can show it to you in game. I still haven't drawn the big portrait for it yet, but I was gonna do that later today actually. Draw the big portrait for the shadow skin and pirate skin. By the way, I regret doing 3 skins for this character because 3 is too many. It took like I was fiddling around for ages trying to get the pirate skin to look good. I'm still not fully happy with it, but like I'm happy enough with it. Okay, now we're normal. Does this apply if I give it this pig meat? Does this do something to him? I can't tell because there's no like effect or anything telegraphing what's actually happening. Like, I have no idea what this is doing. This is a good idea, but it's like not really communicating to me what's happening. Like, is it making them chop trees faster? If I spawn in like a spider, how many hits does it take for a pig to kill a spider normally? Probably like 3 hits. Let's see if it's any shorter. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I can't really tell if this is doing anything at all. So I don't really know how to think about this whistle because I have no idea what it's doing. Raise friends' sanity. That's obviously like multiplayer friends. And boost followers. It is actually no, it is boosting my sanity. I just realized. And boost I don't know. It's not boosting my pig followers' damage by much anyway. 10% speed boost while normal. Well, that's pretty good. I mean, I like that they're adding benefits to mighty phases that aren't fully mighty because like. I mean, pre-rework, Wolfgang was just Ooga Booga, stay in mighty all the time. But, like, it's nice that they're adding things to the other phases. Like, 10% speed to normal is nice, because it means you can just stick... And this, too. This is a good concept. I don't know what it actually does, but, like... several other dumbbells. And increase the damage of thrown dumbbells. So, the gem bell was the last one. Firm bell with no description. You make it with... Is that the same crafting ingredients as a thermal stone? 10, 3. It's like 1 extra flint or something. Yeah, okay, so a little bit extra. Fire bell, ice bell. So these are both made with thulecite. Isn't the piggyback marble suit 10% move speed? Yeah, the piggyback is 10%. I think the marble suit is more. The marble suit is a bit heavier than that. No, Mighty Form doesn't give a speed boost anymore. They got rid of that with the rework. So, but yeah, no, that would negate piggyback, actually. Also, I don't know what these do. Like, it really doesn't really say much. I'm assuming they do fire and ice damage. I have no idea what this does, though. Because there's no description. Let's spawn in some, like, hounds or something. Doesn't... Okay, I probably should make some armor. It doesn't really seem to be freezing them, though. Which is kind of weird. It's definitely not freezing them. Oh yeah, I forgot attacking with dumbbells makes you mighty. That's funny. Throw it. The pig's gonna, like, demolish that thing, yeah. Okay, do you have to throw it to activate the... That did nothing. So you have to throw it and get a direct hit, seemingly? Oh, mighty negates the... Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, throwing them is trickier than... I always thought that throwing the dumbbells was like a funny, goofy thing and not really a serious, like... There we go. That is very, like... What does this one do, then? Oh my god, okay. That's, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Oh yeah, I can burn all their loot and set fire to everything. Great, good item. I mean, freezing enemies is good, is straight up good, though. But, like, I don't know... See, it doesn't even do it in, like, an AoE. It freezes the one enemy that it hits. Like, there are probably some uses for this. But right now, if I was just attacking the hounds normally, they'd be dead already. And I'm just wasting my time by using this item right now. I don't know. And, like, if you miss, it does nothing at all. Like, you'd think it would freeze him in a radius, at least. Like, that was, like, a perfect, like, in between them both. Also, yeah, just use Ice Staff. Ice Staff doesn't cost, like, Thulecite to craft. Swap out Thulecite for a piece of flint and you have a better item. Like, that's just stupid. So the fire one does stuff when it misses, but the ice one doesn't, which is weird. Also, the fire one is just awful. Why would you want to do that? Why would I want to destroy enemies' fire loot or something? That's like beyond dumb. I just don't understand this weapon. I also don't understand what this one does. I'm assuming it's like a thermal stone. Oh yeah, let's try it. What if I, like, build a fire or something? Is it gonna... Why do I have to click 17 times to build something? Is it gonna, like, thermalize? Yes, okay. So is this literally just like a thermal stone dumbbell hybrid? If so, I mean, that's pretty good, because that just saves an inventory slot. You can have a dumbbell and like, I'm hella down for this one. That's just a inventory slot save, honestly. No, the cost is really good. The crafting cost is super, like, it's literally just the thermal stone, but, like, a little bit more expensive. 12 rocks instead of 10, and 4 flint instead of 3. So it's like a tiny bit of extra rocks for, like, way more utility. Like, that's a super good item, if it does what I think it does. Yeah, does it set things on fire when it's hot? I'm going to assume no. No, it doesn't. I think it's literally just a thermal stone, which is super good. Like, that's an inventory slot freed up, basically. I'm down for that. That's good. Because it's barely more expensive than the regular one. Obviously, you're using one durability bar for, like, the same thing, but, like, you know, anything that saves a slot is good, to be honest. I'm not sure if it has altered stats as a thermal stone or if it's just the same. But yeah, that seems pretty nice. It might have some weird interactions, like it heats you up faster if you lift with it or something. I don't know. Was it just those 3? I think so. Well, I mean, this one seems really cool. The other 2 seem really awful. Like, literally just make an ice staff. And the fire staff is just why. I just don't understand why you would ever want that. Okay, what else is there? Oh, increase the damage of thrown. Okay, I should have gotten that before I... But see, then you would just instantly kill stuff with the ice one, which defeats the purpose of freezing them at all, because they're dead. Like, I don't get it. Okay, the rest of these are pretty straightforward. Use the gym to push your mighty meter past its limit. So I'm assuming I need to actually... So this is only the gym. You can't do this with a dumbbell. No, it's just the gym. Which makes sense. Make sure we do not have the automatic gym skill, because it's a bit broken. Oh my god, look, it's purple! Wait, this is actually really cool. I like this. Become mega mighty. Let's go up to 150. Wow, that's good. So you can stay in mighty... So, like, this is, like, pre-boss fight workout. You can stay in mighty form for ages the whole time. Like, I wonder how long that lasts. An absolute eon, that's for sure. This is cool. I like Wolfgang's a lot, actually. It's nothing, like, crazy, but, like, This is really good. The dumbbells are mixed, but I'm sure they'll tune the dumbbells. I don't know what the coach does. Leg day is good, and also this too. What's planar damage? It's a new damage type which they introduced in the past update, and it's so complicated. It's like armor piercing, but mostly for targeting the new enemies that have this thing called planar defense, which means if you don't have planar damage, they're super hard to kill. So you basically need it, like to do the post Fuel Weaver stuff. You will need planar damage at some point. Yeah. So this is only going to be good past a certain point because it's only to planar weapons. Like if it added planar damage to every weapon, that would be just extra damage. But like this is just for those weapons. So that's good. But that does give Wolfgang options, you know, post Fuel Weaver. But like, yeah. What's the chores? Chance to want... Yeah, I forgot he had the critical hit when working. A chance to just instantly finish a work task. You can buff it up to 15%. It's funny. It's decent too. It's not amazing, but like... It's not bad. Like, it's funny. I think that's pretty much all that Wolfgang has to offer, though. I think it's Wormwood time. I think my favorite is definitely the Mega Mighty Meter. Because that is like... That's going to last you forever. So Wormwood now is the last one. In this update... Oh my god, what is this? Okay. I think I said this before, but I do like how every skill tree has a different layout. And like they're not all just copy-pasted the same like visual layout. It's just cool. But also, where are the alignments here? I'm not seeing any alignments. Oh. Wait, they're both Celestial Champion. Hang on, what? Seize foes and keep them rooted in place wearing bright shade armor. Summon vines to join the fray while attacking with vine shade weapons. So Wormwood is only a lunar character. I was just saying, okay, in the video that I put up a couple weeks ago about the previous update, I was saying, are different characters going to get different alignments? Like, are some going to be forced into Shadow? And yes, Wormwood can only do Lunar, which makes sense because Wormwood is origin, like a lunar origin character. So some characters are only going to be able to do... So there's no point doing Fuel Weaver. Okay, there is a point doing Fuel Weaver as Wormwood, obviously. But like, you're heavily encouraged to do Celestial Champion. Which is interesting. Let's start from the start. Learn to identify seeds that have just been planted to determine what they'll grow into. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Butterflies will no longer fly away from you. Oh no. So you can just murder butterflies freely. I like that. That's actually quite nice. Like, butterflies are easy health, but now they're even easier. Right? Learn to craft... Oh, sacrifice health to craft bushes and stuff. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's actually so good. What the hell? Just craft bushes out of thin air. That's good. I mean, health is a bit tricky to get as Wormwood, but like, I like that a lot. Mushrooms go faster. Interesting. I wonder if this is this like all mushroom planters, or do you have to put the mushrooms in? Like, if other people build a planter, will that apply? Pour sap. Learn to craft Ipecacuanha syrup to induce pooping in other creatures. What the hell? Isn't that just like, can't you just feed a pig vegetables or feed a were pig vegetables? The same thing. Mushrooms planted in a mushroom planter produce a higher yield. Okay, so this is like mushroom themed. Release sleep-inducing spores when eating a moonshroom. What? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so on this side we have... Oh, bloom. Bloom faster. Stay in full bloom longer. Produce flower petals while in full bloom. Interesting. Gain increased protection from overheating when in full bloom. Protection from overheating. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I like these ones, actually. I wonder if this applies when you use fertilizer to bloom. I'm assuming it will. I mean, obviously will, yeah. That's cool. Tend farm plants within a larger range. Yep, makes sense. Even larger range. Killer bees won't leave their hives or attack unless provoked. Again, is this like a worldly upgrade? Is this like within an like a radius to Wormwood, or is this like all killer bees do not leave their hives? I'm assuming it's just towards you. Tend plants even better. Fruit flies are drawn to you. The Lord of the Fruit Flies is more likely to appear. Okay, I mean, fruit flies are basically who cares, and the Lord of the Fruit Flies is basically it annoys you for like 2 seconds. Okay, these seem really good. Like some of these, like being able to make plants for health. Okay, what are these Celestial Champion things? Seize foes. Also, yeah, you have to unlock them by learning enough Right Branch, which I'm assuming is like this whole category. So I'm assuming there's like Fuel Weaver's Trap, but with roots. Someone find vines to join the fray while attacking with Brightshade weapons. That's really interesting sounding. Tap into your lunar roots to transform carrots into carats. Why? Light bulbs into bulbous light bugs. Dragon fruit into salamanders. Also, it's like the lunar potion, but like an ability. Why though? I don't know why you'd want to do this. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason somewhere. Thank you, Uoso, for the follow. I think this side, the right side, is going to be better already. Because you get to craft bushes. You get to do this cool bright shade stuff. And, well, I mean, the better mushrooms is interesting. We'll have a look. We'll have a play around. Oh, now we do the funny. I could also just press 20 days. That would work too. 13. 15. Alright. Carrots can be fun decorations. I mean, I suppose so. You can call me Mason. That's a bit easier than... Butterflies... Oh, yeah, I don't think butterflies lower Wormwood sanity because, they're not counted as a plant. Oh my god. Well, I thought I turned that on. And I must have just turned it off by doing that. We can just spawn in a butterfly. I'm assuming that they do not drop sanity anymore. Yeah, they just don't care. Okay, so that's basically free health from butterflies. Like, even more free than before. Which is unironically really nice. That's going to save some time. Wait, they don't give you health. What am I talking about? I've forgotten how this character works. They don't give you health. It is a little bit of free hunger, though. I mean, it's health for teammates, I guess. Sacrifice health to craft saplings. Well, we know what those do. We can just test those from the menu. Okay, I want to try that and also this. Oh, now that's unlocked. Okay, interesting. Ipecaca syrup and also sleep-inducing spores when eating a moon shroom. I don't know what the thing is for that. Mushroom moon. I don't really know. Oh yeah, this keeps you regular. Red cap, honey, and manure. That's specific. Very specific. I mean, yeah. So do I just give this to like a mobs or something? Let's go to the Pig King. I don't really understand the point of this because I can also eat it myself. It did nothing? I don't know. Unless it takes a while for it to set in. I mean, is that really all it does? Oh, no. Waddle Hi, hello, how you going? And XTD. Okay, so it makes them periodically shit themselves. Great. Amazing. Okay, I was worried it would just be like a one-time manure thing, which would be pointless because they do that anyway with any vegetable. But like, I mean, imagine giving this to a whole, like... I feel like the werepig method is still a little bit better. Because, like, with this, the poo is everywhere. I have to run around and pick it up. But with the werepig method, it's all in one spot. I mean, it's not that expensive. The honey's annoying if you don't have a honey farm. But, yeah. Also, yeah, they're giving every character a skill tree. Seemingly, yes. And this. Sleep-inducing spores when eating a moon shroom. I don't know what the code is for a moon shroom. Cap? Red cap. Is it? Moon cap. Okay, good. They called it something like sane. Oh. It still puts me to sleep. Okay, that's pretty weird. This is literally the knapsack, like, effect. That's kind of weird. I don't know if this is good. Because it does also put me to sleep. And it makes me do a yawn animation that I can't get out of. That's kind of weird. How they give WX a skill tree, he already basically has his mini skill tree ready. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. These ones they've added, this update, seem pretty good though. I like them. Like I think giving every character a skill tree has a pretty big implications considering how so many characters are overtuned. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Like, Wanda's skill tree, what, she becomes even more... I don't know. It's like... I think it's... I mean, a lot of the skill tree stuff is like... Yeah, it's like convenience. I think it's a good idea overall. Because... It makes characters a bit more... three-dimensional because there are multiple ways you can approach a different character. And it's mostly late game. It's either convenience for the early game or late game something like late game planar damage shenanigans. That's usually what they're about. If everybody's skill tree, then no one will be. Well, not quite because like they're different. The skill trees are completely different, which is good. So I don't think it's really like a case of they're all going to be the same. At least I hope not. We know what these do. We can test this without opening the skill tree. We can just build every type of sapling. Although interestingly not a oh, the animation. Interestingly a lunar sapling, not a regular sapling, which is interesting. 25 juicy berries to make a regular berry bush. And 8 berries to make a juicy berry bush. Okay, they've obviously messed up the crafting recipes there. The sound effects are also missing, but obviously it's a beta, that's to be expected. And monkey tails. Ooh, I mean, you could dip down to the caves, get some bananas, and then there you go, you've got some roots. Sorry, you've got some reeds growing in your base. Early game. I mean, this is pretty good. Oh, you can make a fleshy bulb too. That's expensive, but like... not bad, not bad. This is really cool. Being able to make this stuff just... I like those abilities a lot, because that also ties into the whole, like, living log thing as well. That Wormwood has. It's very in character. I saw someone solo Toadstool with Woody today. Yeah, no, the Woody transformations are cracked. Like, the Moose Goose is insane. Sorry, the Moose. I saw someone... Yeah, no, that's pretty funny. Is Woody OP? I don't know about OP. He's really good, though. I don't know, like, the full extent of the transformations, though. So, like, he might be. I don't know. I haven't messed around with them that much. So, that's everything on the right side. I know, I do want to see what these do. Seize foes and keep them in place while wearing the Bright Shade armor. The annoying thing is, for some reason, like spawning in Celestial Champion doesn't really count for doing this. It's so annoying because like I just want to try these new skills, but I have to like, you know, they'll nerf him probably. Yeah, I mean if you can solo Toadstool, probably. I mean it depends on like if it's tricky to do. Like if it's super easy, then probably they probably will. But actually no, it probably is super easy because Toadstool doesn't attack you directly. So also, oh my god. Yeah, Celestial Champion doesn't, like, really work if you just spawn it in. So I don't even remember what it's stupid. Why is it not called Celestial Champion? I don't remember what any of this new stuff is called. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also the lunar transformations. Oh my god, the animation. So over the top. It's nice they've kept the theme of like... Oh, this one's following me now. It's like befriended to me. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. That little like jingle that played is like the... You have a new friend jingle. Oh, and the Lightbug is also befriended to me. Wait, so is the rat? Wait, I can't really tell. It just gave me seeds. Wait, hang on. Okay, so I thought these would just be... You just make them appear in the world and that's it. But they follow you and seem to do unique stuff. Which is really cool. I mean, being able to have the bulbous Lightbug follow you is actually good. Because that's like a permanent light source. That's really cool. No, I was sleeping on these. I was like, oh, these are whatever. Who cares? Because like... They're just people like... They actually do unique stuff. That's really cool. Salamanders have like 1,000 health and are decent fighters. So I'm assuming that they're like a combat thing. I don't know. The carrot seems to be giving me seeds every now and then. Which is interesting. And the Lightbug is just a light source. I mean, 15 health is a little bit expensive, but like... They last like 6 days or something, so... I mean, that's pretty good. I can only have 2 at once, apparently. Oh my god, I hate Gestalt so much. Oh no, this one's like circling around it at like a bigger circle. That's really cool, actually. Are they locked to the Lunar Island? I don't know, actually. I'm assuming they'll teleport with me. Oh, maybe they won't. Maybe if I summon them here. Yeah, no, you can just summon them wherever. Though they seem to not really follow you like most followers do. I don't know why that is. Actually, if we summon a couple of these... Oh, they're like the fancy-ass ones. Wait, why did that one just die? Oh no, there's the old one. No, they do teleport eventually. Even in caves, I don't know, I'm not sure about the caves. Let's spawn in some hounds. Like, will the salamanders like absolutely wreck them? I have a feeling they will. Oh my god. Okay, they set stuff on fire. Oh yeah, because they're the angry ones. I have one hit kill turned on. Oops. Oh, they do like an AoE fire attack. I mean, yeah, they kind of melted those hounds, but they also would have killed me if I wasn't in God mode. In fact, let's try that again. Because when we'll just catch on fire. If I'm anywhere near this. So, I don't know if they're really a good ally, because they're just going to set you on fire. I mean, they're doing a good job at fighting stuff, though. So, like, I guess just leave them to it. Because salamanders have, like, 1,000 health for some reason. They're super tanky. I don't know why. But yeah, look at them go. And I'm not really sure what the carrots do, but... They seem to... Oh wait, they're picking up items for me, apparently. Or they just did it a little bit then. Yeah, they're picking up stuff. Okay. So they're like the Polly Rogers hat. So they each have their own uses. I wish it would say that. Say that they did stuff instead of just saying it exists. That's actually really cool. So that's one of the post-Celestial Champion things, is this. I want to try out this one though. But I have to actually kill Celestial Champion, which is annoying. I think I might have to actually do the stupid experiment thing. Yeah, the Salamander seemed to teleport with me, but not the not the other ones. They would love to burn your base down, I bet. Yeah, no. that's a I would only use them far away from my base, I think. Hang on, yeah. I wish there was a... Like... It's like the codes, the spawn codes for all of these like so nonsensical. Like I can never remember which is which. It's only the... it's so awful. Like, they all have the most random ass names. Well, there's that one. Sanctum. Yeah, Moon Altar Ward is one of them as well. It goes in here. So it's just the main one that we need now. I mean, I could just go and get them, but like they'll take ages though. I wish there was like a shortcut to just spawn in all the altars in a circle. That would be nice. There we go. There's some speed. No, what did I... Wait, we're actually... Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's be careful with the speed multiplier when we don't have a, Oh my god, that's like a teleport. That's so dumb. Okay, we'll just click to move around, I think. That's literally just a teleport. Pew! I just went through the ocean border. There we go. Okay, normal speed. Okay, good. Now we build the... Oh my god, my eyes. Now we build the, what is this thing called? The incomplete experiment? Yep, this. Now we have to... dude, this... Even when I'm cheating with, like, console commands and, like, too many items, it still takes me ages to actually summon and fight this boss. That's how you know it's obtuse. Even when you're cheating, it takes forever to actually do. I don't remember what the code for all this crap is. Restrained static, of course, isn't actually called restrained static. Moonstorm static. Item, probably. Yes, now we need moon gleams. We need Moonglass charged. Like 30, I think. I forget what moon gleams are called. They added a World Gen option to skip Fuel Weaver, but not this. No, there is a way to skip this in World Gen. At least with the altar. Oh, sorry, with the things, with the rifts. But you still have to kill Celestial Champion to get the skills. What are Moon Gleams actually called? I do not remember. It's like I'm gonna have to look it up on the wiki because I cannot remember. Search. Oh my god, this wiki sucks. Moonstorm _ Spark. Jesus Christ. Imagine remembering that. Okay, so hopefully this actually works. Let's just save now, because I have a funny feeling that it might not work. Like, it'll work, but I won't be able to actually get the skill for some reason. Ball. Alright. Oh, I did it. Woohoo! Actually, what do the salamanders do? I want to see if they attack it. Yeah, not a lot. You're dead. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a thing now. And because the setting's already turned on, he just disappears. Now it's permanently night. Okay, did that work? It didn't work! See what I mean? It doesn't even work when you defeat it with console commands. Oh, it's so annoying, dude. Like, how am I supposed to test these abilities? Does that do it, maybe? Nope. Okay, well, I guess I can't test what that one does, so I'm gonna assume that it's really cool. I don't, for the life of me, I don't know why this doesn't work. Like, I didn't just spawn the boss in. I probably checks for Crab King or Pearl Quest. Actually, yeah, it might. Let's roll back. Because I saved right before we summoned it. Let's roll back to that point and then do the Pearl Quest. Oh my god, I just want to test the new abilities, man. That's all I want. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they are trying to, like, anti-cheat it. Because, like, if you cheat the game, you know, you've won anyway. Actually, no, I guess I can see why they might want to anti-cheat this, but they're not doing a very good job of it. Because you can just cheat it all anyway. It could also just be bugged. No, it was it was bugged back in the Wilson rework. I remember I tried to do this to kill Celestial Champion. Oh no. I forgot that would do that. Let's just put these in a bundle wrap so they don't expire. Fuck off. Okay, Pearl Quest and Crab King. I mean, it could just be bugged. I don't want to... I want to see what this does, though. Hermit Pearl. Oh, she wouldn't have logged in. What's her house called? Hermit House? Yes. Okay. Hermit House Construction 1. There we go. Oh, wait, no. I can't do the whole Pearl quest. It'll take forever. Because it's not just this. Oh. This seems pretty tedious to do even with commands. I know, right? Like, even when I'm literally cheating, it's like, it takes so long to do. Honestly, I don't know if I can be bothered, just to see what these two abilities do. I mean, they do seem really cool. That's like the Fuel Weaver's attack for you, which is super cool. And minions. Fuck. Do you have a world that you can hop to? Oh, where CC is defeated. Fuck. Not on the beta branch. On the main branch, maybe. Is there a console command to just unlock a skill? There might be. Maybe we'll go to the wiki and just poke around. I mean, not that it would be logged in the wiki, because the wiki's, like, not very up to date with that kind of stuff. Console commands. Then there might be a command to just unlock a specific skill. I don't know. I'm just grabbing at straws here because I really don't know what will, like, how to test these skills. Fuck. Random sneeze. No, it just has all the Don't Starve solo characters. Have I played Oxygen Not Included? Yes, I have. I used to stream it ages ago. Good game, to be honest. I haven't played it in ages though, and I also never played the DLC. Bless you, Gesundheit. Thank you. I don't know why, but I randomly just like sneeze, and it's always only one sneeze too. It's not like I have hay fever or anything. It's just a random ass sneeze. Okay. What do I do now? Because I can't seem to really... Okay, actually, you know what? I might... Tempted to check the game files. Because there is a... We'll check consolecommands.lua. Because it might be in here. The wiki isn't going to have them all. I hope they've... I wonder if they've added console commands for, like... You know... the new content, but I'm assuming they haven't. Show radius. They have a command for spawning a rift. C_spawn rift. Yeah, but that's it. C_show radius. I don't even know what that's for. Yeah, there's no command to give yourself any skills, which is annoying because that would be nice. You should do a mega speed run for Lunar Champion. Totally worth it. Honestly, I have no idea how to defeat Celestial Champion. Like, in a practical sense. Because it's just so long. It's such a long-ass questline. Like, I've never been invested in a game of Don't Starve for that long. I always get bored by that point. Like, in a multiplayer scenario, probably I could... Yeah, probably. Because, like, at least then you don't have to do every single individual thing yourself. Like, doing all the Pearl quests yourself takes forever. And then you have to do Crab King yourself, which is a hell of a time. Like, it's obviously designed with multiplayer in mind. Which is annoying if you're not playing in multiplayer. Yeah, no, I've never done it. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, that is all the skill trees. Oh no, there is still this actually. Oh no, we can figure out what that does, the full bloom stuff. killer bees, and fruit flies will be drawn to. Yeah, the rest of these are like just stat increases and stuff that we don't really need to test. It's just these two that I really want to see, but like I can't. I mean, these abilities seem really cool though, and also yeah, this does confirm that some characters will be forced into doing a certain pathway based on their like lore backstory. So obviously, Maxwell will be Shadow, forced into Shadow for obvious reasons. Like, who else is going to be like forced into an alignment? Because Wanda will probably be forced into Shadow as well. I mean, there aren't really any lunar characters though, aside from Wormwood. Like, none of them are really like. The rest are all kind of neutral, I guess. I mean, really. So it's going to be like a kind of edge case thing. Doesn't want to run from shadows. Yeah, I think it's implied that she made a deal with them or something. Because she also harnesses shadow power with her clocks and stuff. Maxwell is obviously Shadow for obvious reasons. But that's kind of it. Like, the rest are kind of neutral. So that they might, like... I wonder if they'll expand on different characters' lore. And be like, oh, this character is actually lunar aligned because blah blah blah. I don't know. But the rest of them wouldn't really be forced one way or the other, I don't think. So it's probably... If I were to guess, it's just going to be Wormwood and Maxwell. And maybe Wanda who are forced into one or the other. Which is okay. Like, it's fine for that to be a little, like, east... Oh, yeah. No, Woody can do both, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me check. I think he can do both. Yeah, Woody can do both. But also, Woody's abilities from them are pretty minor. Like, they're nice, obviously. Not being cursed by the moon is very nice. And that one's also kind of nice. But, like, Wormwood's are, like, abilities. So it seems that the characters who are forced into one pathway have, like, mega abilities from that pathway. So Maxwell will probably have some, like, crazy abilities from Post-Fear Weaver, which will be really cool, because they just gave Maxwell crazy abilities anyway. Like, how do they one-up that? How do you one-up this stuff? Like, seriously. Like, what do you even do? Most of the characters in DST aren't active protagonists. Yeah, no, they're not. They're, like, bystanders. Well, Wormwood isn't an active protagonist either, but he gets the lunar pathway. But that's because... I mean, I don't even know. That's about it, though. I think... the rest can realistically go either way, I think. To be honest. Unless they do some, like out-of-the-blue lore thing. Like, oh, Wes is actually aligned with the moon because... funny, I don't know. Which would be kind of funny if they did that, actually, but... Winona was the most likely to get plot development as well. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Are they going to make her go Shadow because the Shadow is, like, literally her sister, or they're going to be like, oh, she can choose? I don't know. Well, it's not like the different... It's not like the different, like, trees have dialogue or anything. I wonder if Willow might be allied with the shadows because of Wicker Bottom Cinematic. We see her dealing with the shadows. Well, I don't know. Every character has dealt with shadows at some point. I mean, like... it's more, like, to do with their origins and backstory than what happens to them. But I think Wormwood and Maxwell are the only two that are, like, going to be forced into an alignment. Or Maxwell's the only other one. Wanda is a maybe. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Celestial Champion is really easy as Wanda, which is funny. Because she can just outrange it. I don't know about the third phase, but I'm pretty sure phase 1 and 2 at least are really easy as Wanda. Phase 3, honestly, maybe even, because the extra range against the lasers. Winona could go full moon to fight Charlie. I don't think Winona wants to fight Charlie, though. Like, I see people talking about this game story, and they're like, oh, Charlie's gonna be a boss. And it's like, I don't think Maxwell or Winona want to kill Charlie. Like, that's stupid. Like, you know... that's where the tension comes from in the story, or that's where it's supposed to come from, you know? They haven't done anything with that, you know, ever, but, like, whatever. I mean, they kind of have in like character in the short and like the cinematics are like hinted towards, like, you know, like Charlie whispering things in Maxwell's ear, but that's about it. Fourth option, Wagstaff commits nuke. Nightmare fuel nuke. Yeah. There's not really much else for me to really show off in this beta, though. It's not huge. Where's the change log, actually? I don't think there's anything else. The tension is that Charlie's being used by them. Well, yeah, but like that's because like she's a puppet, but like Maxwell and Winona don't want to hurt her because they love her, obviously. So like that's the tension, you know? She's a bad guy, but she's not because but they haven't really done anything with that. Survivors can now craft large support pillars to create areas safe from quake debris. Wait, there is more. Hang on, I didn't even know this. No, don't leave. There's more. Hold on. Hold up. There's more. I didn't even realize there was more. I never actually looked at the patch notes. Support pillars to create areas safe from quake debris. Okay, this is interesting. Pillar scaffold. Some things must be discovered on your own. Where does that come from then? Hang on, that's weird. Let's go into the caves. I don't know what it... Where do you get the blueprint for this then? Oh my. Wait, I can build it up here. Yeah, it's a construction project. Oh, what the hell? This is cool. Wait, hang on, yeah. I don't know why I can build it upstairs. The area is decently large. Not massive by any means, though. Also, 40 rocks is quite a lot. Let's go into the caves. I'm assuming that blocks boulders, not just cave-in, like the minor caves and cave-ins. Equipment forged from the Brightsmithy and Shadowcraft plinth can now be repaired using specific repair kits. When they reach a fully broken state, they can no longer be equipped. Oh, so they're like infinite durability armor. Oh, wow, that's weird. That is very odd for this game. Dude, this is like turning into Terraria, literally. Animation's a bit of a bit of work in progress. Oh, sorry, rocks, not stone. I mean, that's pretty nice as like a decorative thing anyway, but like... I'm assuming that blocks all cave-ins, not just like things. Umbrella can now be activated on the ground to generate an area of effect rain barrier. I heard about this. I heard they were going to add that. Also, I did not know that acid rain repair. Oh my god, that's weird looking. Ugh, that's trippy as hell. I mean, I kind of like that effect actually, because it's kind of like the insanity effect a little bit. So does that use its durability? Interesting. I like that. Void Cal and Void Robe no longer provide acid immunity. Void Cal and Void Robe no longer drain standing when equipped. Oh, that's good. Ramping buff is only applied by the Void Cal instead of the full set. Yep, we knew that. And the Void Robe does now block negative standing auras. Okay, interesting. Bright Shade weapon buffs now only require equipping Bright Shade Helm. Yep, that's the same. Bright Shade Helm now prevents Charlie from attacking when standing in darkness. Oh my god. Damage reflection from the armor, and the Dreadstone armor set no longer drains sanity when self-repairing. Ooh, that's nice. So, wait, what was it? What was that alert for? A Twitch alert went off, and I didn't see what it was. Oh yeah, what are these repair kits, also? Oh wait, hang on. They're probably in here. Also, I'm assuming that you get the Void Repair Kit. Fix up damaged equipment. Oof, okay. So, basically, instead of... Okay, so no, it's not really infinite armor. Instead of... So you still use the same resources. Okay, you know what? That's kind of fair. Though I do... Yeah. It does depend how much it actually repairs it for, though. And also... does this give the... Where do you get the blueprint for this thing? The reinforced pillar? Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, because when, like, the reinforced support pillar, when I looked it up, it says some things must be discovered on your own. Like, it's not from... It's from, like... You know, it's from, like... Not a crafting station, it's from somewhere specific. So you must get it from somewhere, which I don't really know where you get that from. Also, does this actually, like... No, that does drain its durability, okay. I'm a little bit worried that this isn't very, like, intuitive. Because, like, no one's going to figure out that you have to drop it and then right-click it to do that. It's very obtuse. It doesn't even say, like, it should say right-click to activate or something, you know? Like, it has no, like, there's no indication. Again, I know the scrapbook exists, but, like... Well, actually, does it actually say that in the scrapbook? I don't know, I feel like the scrapbook isn't an excuse to, like, poorly design things, even if it's well implemented. Like, you still need to indicate to players how to use stuff. What's it called? Umbrella. Umbrella. It does not say, okay? Obviously, they're going to change that. I'm sure they'll write somewhere in here, right-click to activate or whatever, but, like, I feel like if you just right-click it here, it should drop it and then activate that effect immediately. That would make a bit more sense. Because otherwise, like, no one's going to figure that out, you know? But that is really cool that it does that. When is Craftpot going to be built in? Yeah, no, please. They need to do that desperately. I'm assuming the regular umbrella is the same. Yeah, no, that would be dumb if they gave us that. Also, I kind of have a hot take about the scythe. I know that they added this new scythe action just for the scythe, but I think that, like, the reap action, I feel like what they should do, because it's not really worth using it for reaping stuff because it's just too expensive, I feel like what they should do is make a regular ass tool that's just a scythe, like a flint scythe, that does that, and just that. And it's like maybe a crappy spear, like an okay weapon, right? And then they should make this one still be a scythe, but make it have like a humongous AoE. So it like does this like huge boom and like harvests every plant. The reason why is because it's like not really worth using these rare resources unless they change how much like durability it uses. Like it used to use like a little decent bit. Like using that just to harvest plants is like, okay, well it saves time, but like it also takes time to go and kill the ragman and get pure horror. Like you know, it's not really worth it just for that. Also, does this have multiple uses? No, it has one use. Okay. Yeah, one use. Okay. I'm assuming it repairs 100% of the durability. It has to. Otherwise, it's pricey. But even then, it is nice that this equipment doesn't get broken at 0% too. Apparently, it just becomes unusable like a miner hat, which is nice. Because losing rare items permanently is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I think they should like divide up the scythe thing. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. Was there anything else? Yeah, I still don't know where you get this pillar scaffold blueprint from. It might not be implemented yet, but like I don't know. Bright shade weapon buffs. Oh yeah, the Bright Shade armor has damage reflection now. I want to see what that's like. But however, it's super good. You just need the helmet for the damage boosts, because that's like, that frees up your chest slot to use the backpack or whatever, which is like very good. Just wanting a tree guard. Okay, so it's not. It is definitely minor. Expensive stuff should do that. Yeah, I kind of wish that I mean, they can't have like some equipment do it and some equipment not do it. They gotta pick one. Either all equipment breaks or doesn't break, or all equipment breaks. Like, it's annoying when it's inconsistent. Also, yeah, this damage reflect is ass. I thought it would be good, but it's not. I thought it would reflect, like, the damage that they do back, but no, it doesn't. Not at all. I mean, tree guards don't do the craziest amount of damage, but what if we try, like, Deerclops or something? It probably won't even be that good then. Also, wait, do I actually have the tree guard damage perk active? No. Wait, I wonder if that affects this. Because I'm technically doing damage to a tree guard. No, it doesn't, it's just 10. Oh my god, that damage. Oh. God. I mean, that Woody perk is just fun for seeing big numbers. But yeah, it is really minor. They added something to the spooky cloak, but that's literally just... it makes you immune to shadow or insanity auras. I'm still losing sanity from the dark. I guess it's only from, like, monsters and stuff. Yeah, from monsters or other scary objects. Okay, so it's not from the nighttime. Which is nice. But yeah, again, the fact that they've just made the hat be the only source of ramp up is super good. Was there anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, repair kits. Yeah, that's it. I just want to know where the support pillars come from, because it says that they're only from, like, you must discover this somewhere in the world, but, like, it doesn't come from either of these two. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. They might have, like, forgotten to add it in or something. But I believe that's everything in this update. Can the moose goose fly in cave? That's actually a really good question. I feel like I should test that. Let's try it. I think so. Oh my god, you can see so far with that angle when it takes off. Yep, you can fly in the cave. Wow. That's actually really good that you can do it in the cave, because, like, just a few clicks and you can, like... Oh my god, the view angle when you're up there is so... crazy looking. Well, that was useless. But, I mean, there's a chance you could just, like, fly into the ruins or something. Oh, I mean, that's where the... Okay, Blue Mushroom Forest, that's where the archives are. That's good. I think we can get in one more really quickly. Go, 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 go. We just went to the blue mushroom again. Obviously the problem is that you are going to end up, like, somewhere random in the caves. But, like, yeah, that's a pretty good way to explore the caves. Maybe a blueprint spawned somewhere from something. Yeah, but, like, what? I'm assuming it's you're only going to be able to get the pillars after you, like, do something. Because, like, you know, okay, we just went to, like, the exact same spot as before. I'm not sure if it's blacklisted from taking you to the ruins or something like that. It might be. kind of went to the same places that time. Like, all our spots are really close. To be honest. That's not what I meant to press at all. Yeah, I don't know where you get that from, because, like... Probably something after the, advanced... Sorry, after you've done the gateway. I don't know. Yeah, why am I going to the same spot over and over again? That's kind of weird. So imagine being a player in the caves and you see like a goose fall from the sky and then immediately fly away. Hey, there we go. Okay, now you can get the ruins. Oh yeah, you can't go over the chasms. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna leave so I don't die. Oof, safe again. One more time, let's go. I mean, if you got the ruins on your last, like, yeah, like now, that would suck. Because I'd be basically stuck in the ruins. Like, I may just be dead and I can run away from the bishop. What if it's to do with the Metheus chest, like the various replica blueprints? Is that mechanic still a thing? I hope not, because it seems kind of important. Like the whole not getting your base destroyed by cave-ins thing is kind of important. So I'm hoping it's not blocked behind something really obscure like that. Hello? But the server I'm playing on is unavailable. What are you talking about? Okay, that's a new one. That's a new kind of crash. I don't even know what happened there. That's weird. That's an unusual crash. Because I didn't do anything. Like, anything new. Also, I've never seen that error message before, ever. The server you're playing on is not available. Like, what? The server is on my computer. That's a really weird crash. I've never seen that before. Is there anything else to really do in this stream? I don't think so. I've checked out everything. To create safe areas safe from quake debris. I'm assuming that just stops, like, all earthquake debris as well. Not just the big boulders. It stops all of it. Well, I could show off my mod character. The progress I've made on that. I don't know. I'll probably end the stream soon. It's only been, like, a 2-hour stream, but, like, there's really not anything else. But I like where they're going with the skill trees, honestly. It's, like, they're revitalizing these characters. Especially Wormwoods. Wormwoods is really, like, unique. Obviously, we can't expect them all to be like Wormwoods, but, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in some of them. Loading times. Love them. Oh, wait. Did I even turn the mod on? I didn't. Bonehead move. But yeah, my mod character is getting, like, scarily close to being not finished, but, like, scarily close to being, like, playtest ready, which is, like, terrifying, because that means that I have to, like, it's weird. It's weird that it's close to being done, in quotes. Although the thing is, I'm gonna have to add a freaking skill tree to the mod character as well, because they've just added that. Ugh. Dude, okay. This is gonna be like a bit of a whinge binge, but like, they keep adding new stuff to mod characters. Like, okay, they added the Carol emote, and I know the Carol emote is just an emote, but you have to make your character sing a song, which is, like, difficult. Especially if you don't know anything about music. If you don't know anything about sheet music, it's gonna be hard. They added this little song, another song. They sing a little song when they sink on a ship. That's 2 songs. You have to, like, write a song. Like, okay, the sinking one is, like, really short, but, like, it's still a little song they sing. There's also the stage play. Every character has a unique stage play, so now you have to add a little unique stage play for your character as well. And like again, it's not that hard. It's just a couple lines of dialogue and a bit of code, but like it's still something you have to do. But now you have to add a whole ass skill tree to your character, and that is gonna take a while. Even though I'm assuming, like even if it's like mostly just a copy paste like template that you can use in the code, like which I'm sure it is. Still, you have to design new perks for your character. You have to make it, you know, you have to make the icons late. You have to draw icons for the skill tree. Like a skill tree is a big thing to add. Like they keep adding new stuff for modders to add to their mods. Like it's a lot of like, you know, it's like a treadmill problem. Just release something. Yeah, I'm gonna release it without skill trees first, 100%, because I don't like. I have no way of knowing if it's gonna be. I need to like make the character like fun and playable and balanced before the skill tree. Otherwise, it's never coming out. Exactly. That's exactly the point. The thing. I have a couple of ideas for what to add to the skill tree, but nothing major. One thing that I can't add to the skill tree is like the tape drop rates, because that just messes with the entire character. Because if you get too many of them, the character is just boring, and there's no gameplay anymore. So, is modded skins not turned on? Oh no, yeah. So I've actually been. Oh, these do not work the same way I thought they did. So, I thought these were permanently tied to you, but apparently it's tied to the server. So I have added. This is what we call scope creep. Wait, what's scope creep? What, the skill trees? So I've just added unlock requirements to the skins. Most of them are there because I want to encourage people to do certain things. Except this one. But I was under the impression that they would carry across... thank you, Habakkuk007 for the follow. I was under the impression that they would, like, be permanently unlocked. But I guess they're synced to every world, which I don't like. I thought they'd be unlocked for the client permanently. Which I didn't realize. I only just realized that now. I would like to change that, if that's possible. But basically, the unlock requirements are there for a reason. Except this one. This one is just uncover 25 buried memories in your world. This is just play the character for an amount of time and you'll get it. But the other two are, like, specifically unlocked for a reason. This one is unlocked by using all the character's abilities at least once. The reason why that's a thing is because I want people to actually use all the abilities. So I can get feedback on them, and so I can, you know which abilities are cool and good and which ones are bad, right? And this one is unlocked by breaking open a sunken chest. Again, there's a reason for that. With this character, there's a reason for you to open a sunken chest. Anyway. I thought they were unlocked on a client basis, but I suppose not. So recently I added a bunch of sound effects to this mod, for everything basically. So first of all of this junk tapes that you find have sound effects for picking them up. How cool is that? And additionally, when you take them apart, there's also a bunch of sounds that play. There isn't just the WX circuit sound copy pasted. So we've got a whole bunch of sounds. I also have finished off all the emotes, like Sleepy and Carol. Yes, I made a Carol. It took forever. The yawn sound effect has been improved. So I've basically done like a final pass over the sounds for the mod. A Carol. This took forever to do. And it sounds a bit weird. That low note sounds off. But I can assure you it is the correct note. The reason why it sounds weird is because it's technically not one note. Like, the original sample from the theremin is like, there's a piano in the background as well. So you have this piano note and the theremin, and it's like a chord. So like, that's why it sounds weird when like when I've pitch shifted it. So the carol sounds a bit off, but there's not much I can do about that. But yes, the carol took a while to do. There's also the little song for when you sink on a ship, but like I can't be bothered doing that right now. So every ability, I've also done a final pass over some of the artwork for the tapes, the junk. Especially number 1. That was the first sprite that I drew and it sucked. Now it's better, and tape 2 looks completely different now. It's like a tape recorder-esque thing. But the old sprite was really ugly, like, let me tell you. So that's like a massive improvement. 3 and 4 are the same, but I think those are both pretty good. So I'm not fussed with that. But I'm happy with all these ground sprites now. There's also a sound that plays when you actually uncover one, which actually no. Oh yeah, I finally got graves working. Graves actually give you tapes now. See? It's literally just the treasure sound from Shipwrecked. Grave sites are going to be one of your like hotspots in the early game for getting a kind of head start. And also yeah, the disassemble sounds quite satisfying. I had a lot of fun making the sound design. Sound design is a fun thing. I love doing it. Genuinely, it's so much fun. The way I got these sounds is literally just by like throwing a tape around a bunch and then like stacking a bunch of like sounds on top of each other and then getting like sticky tape, because for some reason I thought let's get like a sticky tape reel sound effect in here, and it works. It just sounds like you're pulling it apart. Also, tumbleweeds now spawn tapes as well. There was some weird bug where they wouldn't give you any for some reason. I don't know why. It's just some weird way because of how it's coded. But I've done a workaround for that as well. So, okay, the most exciting thing with the sound effects is that the abilities actually have their own sounds. And I'm really happy with these. So, we've got the little, like, VCR loading sound when you use an ability. And most abilities have I think every ability has at least one, like, unique sound effect. The research ones just have, like, a, loop of, like, radio noises. But, yeah. I'm pretty happy with those. It makes them so much more satisfying to use when there are custom sounds. That's what I found. What else have I added? I think I did actually end up scrapping one of the abilities as well. Or I kind of reworked it into something more interesting. What did I do to get the voice? The voice is from a theremin, which is a weird instrument where like you use your hands as like a capacitor, and like the signal goes through your hands and like it makes noises based on the strength of the signal. It's a weird ass instrument. Like if you look at someone playing the theremin, it looks like they're a wizard casting spells, because you just do like weird movements with your hands. But I found a sample of, I think, like the inventor of the theremin playing it, and that's where I got the sounds from. But I thought it's a fitting sound for this character because it has this kind of like radio like quality to it, which kind of fits the whole like TV thing. Oh, I meant the news anchor. Oh, yeah. This is just a bunch of like radio sounds like stitched together. Some of them are from like this one is just like some old recording of a foreign radio station that I made years and years ago. Like I found it on my hard drive. Like I don't know why I did this years and years ago. I just recorded this foreign radio station, but like this is the perfect use for it. Some of them are from YouTube. Some of them are from like Half-Life 2, I think. Like some random radio noises. But yeah, it's just a bunch of sounds stitched together. But I think it's quite a kind of a cool sounding loop. Yeah, Storm Chasers, a documentary, is a new one that kind of replaces the slow-mo one. Because I thought the slow-mo one was boring, because it literally just slowed everything in an area. And that's not very fun. So Storm Chasers is a lot more exciting. I think I'll show what it does, and the game just crashed. Okay, that's weird. The game crashed. That's concerning. That's unusual. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna chalk this game crash up to the beta, and not me, because actually no, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check what actually caused this crash, because I don't think it was my mod. I mean, it might have been, but I've never had a crash like that before with my mod as well. I just have to make sure to open the right log, because we're in the beta branch. It's the beta branch log, not the, you know, just take 1 second. Clay. Do not sub together. Beta branch. Master server log. Okay, what was that? What was that crash all about? Karat.lure. Attempt to index field loot dropper, a nil value. Okay, Karat. That is not my fault. Actually, no, it might be because... What's the traceback saying? No, it's literally just Karat stuff. Yeah, that wasn't my mod crashing it. That was the game. That was the beta. Okay, good. I'm happy. I'm happy that's not my mod causing that issue. The Karat was trying to do something to do with dropping loot, but it didn't have the loot dropper component for some reason, which is weird because it probably should have that, seeing as it drops loot. So I don't know what that's about, but I don't think it's my fault. I mean, I'm sure there's some like nil checks that I've missed in my mod, but that's okay. Woody looks very uncanny on this home screen. Yeah, I was thinking that because his body doesn't move. His body is just static, but like his head and arms move. He looks like an animatronic or something. Like his body is just completely still, but like only his arms move. It's kind of it's kind of odd. I was thinking that, yeah. Also, you know what a feature this game desperately needs is? It's the ability to like pick any home screen we want, because like every update they make a new song and a little animation for the menu, but like when the update's gone or when the next update comes, you can never see it again. It's like gone forever, which is stupid. Like give us an option in the main menu somewhere to just pick a menu that we like, you know? Because there are so many. Oh yeah, I also made the Klaus sack drop tapes as well, because the Klaus sack, getting the Klaus sack to drop tapes was a massive pain in the ass, because of the weird way that it works. It doesn't use the loot dropper component. It like spawns the loot in its weird way, and it doesn't even use entity underscore death. It just deletes. It does the fade away animation, which is a different thing. So I had to do this weird thing to get it to actually drop loot, but it does work. I'll show off this new one. It's Luna themed, so you actually get it from the I think it's any of the altars on the Lunar Island, but the way that the Lunar crafting system works is different, because every lunar station has its own like crafting tree. Like if you get lunar science 2, which is the altars, they don't give you lunar science 1, which is the celestial orb, and lunar science 3, which is the bright shade smithy, doesn't give you lunar science 2, unlike Shadow. Like if you get the manipulator, you can craft all the Prestidigitator stuff in that. So it's weird. So you can only get this from the altars in the moon, and I might change that to be from like any lunar crafting station. But basically, if I spawn in like a Spider Queen is a good example, I think. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Is this the stupid like Karat thing again? Okay, I shouldn't be doing this on the beta branch, because I don't think this is my mod causing this. Or maybe it is, but like I've never tested with a Karat nearby, because like I've never had this issue before. And also it's the same thing again with the Karat. I've also never had, like, the crash didn't happen when the ability was applied. Okay, whatever. I'm assuming this is the beta, because the error log literally just says, like, there's no mention of any of my abilities. It's just the Karat. In the Karat's function, finish underscore transformed underscore life. So the Karat is trying to, like, transform back into a carrot or something, and then, like, that's crashing the game. This is not to do with my mod, directly at least. So let's just load a different one. One where there's no carrots around. Because I want to... This ability is cool. When modding, did you encounter some more weird spaghetti code? It depends what you mean by that. I think... There's a lot of cases of stuff in Don't Starve being named really weirdly. Actually, no, yeah, the Klausark is a good example, because, like, it doesn't use loot dropper. It doesn't use entity underscore death. It like, literally just spawns the loot, like, individually or something, and then, like, does the erode away animation. That's not really spaghetti code, that's just a weird way of doing stuff. But, like, Klei is awful at having consistent naming conventions in their code. Like, genuinely terrible, and it's such a pain in the ass, because... Okay, you know the sleepy emote? Not the yawn, like the sleepy one where they rub their eyes. In the code, the emote is called sleepy, right? So you'd think the sound effect for sleepy would be called sleepy as well. Because the sound effect for yawn emote is called yawn. The sound effect for pose is called pose, right? So you'd think the one called sleepy would use the sound effect called sleepy, right? No, no, no. It's I underscore rub underscore VO. Huh? Like, they just made up a random ass name. So I was thinking, like, why is this sleeping emote sound effect not working? It's called sleepy. Like, why would it not be called sleepy? And apparently it's called I underscore rub underscore VO instead. Why? Like, why would you just... There's a lot of cases like that where they just call something like some random ass name for no reason, and it's so annoying. That's my pet peeve. Anyway, I am apparently using the night vision thing right now. And it just ended. What is happening here? This is a total mess. I don't know what I was using the Thorsight medallion for. Ah, yeah, I want to try this new ability. But yeah, it's getting close to being done, which is scary, to be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna... I think when I release this mod, I'm probably gonna, like... I don't know. Should I just release it? Or should I do, like, a play test, which is, like, with, like, a smaller group? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've never released something like this before. Because, like, there will be crashes and bugs that I haven't accounted for yet. Like, guaranteed, right? But, like, it's stable enough that, like, you can play the game with it, right? I think before I release it, I want to do, like, a play test stream. Where, like, I just play the game as this character. Because I haven't really done that yet. And just see, like, you know, how the early game goes and stuff like that. Alright, so, Storm Chasers. What it does is it will strike nearby enemies and apply the slow debuff. So basically what it is a more interesting version of the slow tape, which would just slow everything in an AoE, which was boring. I think this makes it more fun. And it does have this experimental feature right now, where it does 100 damage to bosses, or things with the epic tag, but only, like, 20 damage to regular things. So, it's kind of like a passive boss damage dealer as well, which I think makes it more interesting than just slow. Also, the effect is a bit bugged. For some reason, it goes away after a while. It doesn't reapply. I don't know why that is, but I think it's way more interesting now. Hopefully it's a lot more fun than just slowing everything in a circle, because it kind of does some damage as well. I'm just gonna kill myself. And, you know, it, like... It's just a bit more interesting. It's probably very unbalanced. I don't know if the damage is too much or too little or what. And, like, the slow is useful in a boss fight like this one, where, okay... There is also the risk where it'll strike things you don't want it to. Like, see, it's made me... I'm now in a fight with these basilisks, which I don't want to be. But that's kind of the point. I want it to be like a risky, unpredictable kind of item where it can aggro things you don't want it to. Because I think that's a bit... That's kind of fun. Like, in a kind of, like, troll evil kind of way. It's, like, interesting to be able to... So she just spawned 2 warriors in a row, which is quite rude. Just gonna circle back and finish her off. But, I mean, for dealing with, like, Spider Queen... It made pretty quick work of her just then. So, like, I have no idea if it's overtuned or what. Would you report bugs through the Discord or Steam group? That's the thing, I don't know. I feel like I might make a dedicated channel in the Discord server just for mod playtesting and bug reporting. Also, yeah, all the combat-based tapes only last, like, I think it's a third of a day, which is not super long. But yeah, I think this tape is way more fun, and it's also nice to have a like a lunar themed, because it needs 2 moonglass to make, like a lunar themed ability, because not many characters really have those, like at all. And I think in the once the skill tree is the thing, which will be a while away, let's be honest. That'll be far in the future. I think what I'll do is I'll add a skill that's like... Certain abilities will deal planar damage. Like, that one will do planar damage with each strike. And also... This one. Which is this is like the shadow ability. So there's one shadow ability and one moon ability. Basically. That are both offensive. This one is just the stealth attack, sneaky one. Again, probably super overpowered. I don't know. This mod is... undoubtedly unbalanced as all hell, but like that's fine because it's not, it's like gonna need testing and stuff. But yeah, I don't think a Steam group is really good because no one uses Steam groups. I think people are gonna be more inclined to actually use like a Discord server. So I'll probably just make a channel for this, for the mod, like a channel for discussing and a channel for bug reporting. Also, yeah, Steam groups, I forgot that I had it. I'm not going to use it for anything. It's a bit, yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the mod is shaping out, though. I think the inventory icon for this one, I'm not that happy with. It looks kind of ugly compared to the rest. This is the one that gives a unique effect every day segment. So as you can see at nighttime, it gives you night vision. Dusk, it makes you invisible occasionally. And during the day, it makes finding tapes easier. For some reason, the night vision effect didn't fade in. It just like went... That's new. It didn't do that before. It used to fade in. I have no idea why. I was going to give this a custom like night vision effect. But for some reason, I cannot figure out how to do that. It just doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. I don't know what to do. It also doesn't help that, It also doesn't help that, the way that color cubes work is really weird. Like, if you extract the texture file for a color cube, like, for the Moggles one, it's literally just a bunch of red and black. It's like, it's something... Oh, no, I can't remember. But, like, you have to... It's weird. Anyway. So I think I kind of want to redo the inventory icon for this one, but honestly, I don't know if it's that bad. And I think one of the other ones that I... Oh yeah, if you try to use a tape when there's already one inserted. There's a little sound effect to let you know. Also, it does this annoying ass thing where the character said the wrong quote there. It does this annoying ass thing when the night vision effect ends where it blinks, or like it only turns off like a second after it becomes daytime, so it becomes like super bright for 1 second, which is super annoying. But again, I'm pretty sure the WX like night vision does that as well. Like it's not just me. It's just because the game only pushes the event right afterwards. Yeah. The stealth reminds me of a stealth boy from Fallout. And I think this one also might need a rework as well. The map one. Well, right now it's not going to do much, but like it only reveals the map in like one tiny circle every 25 seconds, which I think it could be a bit faster. I could try and make the area bigger by doing something. Again, I should probably just like bite the bullet and just release this stupid mod. And stop worrying about like... Because it's not going to be perfect when it comes out, obviously. Also, if I spawn in a sunken chest, I can show off the achievement system, which is not my system. This is just part of the oh yeah, custom sound effect for the scanning tape, which I think is a lot of fun. The achievement. So when you uncover and hammer a sunken chest, obviously because I've just spawned that one in, it doesn't have the actual sunken chest loot, but you get a whole bunch of items from it, and it also gives you one of the caches, which just has a ton inside it. So that's kind of the idea behind that achievement, is to encourage you to like get a treasure chest and realize that they have good stuff inside them. But how the modded skin achievements work is that you literally just you go to a magic station instead of a science station, which I think is quite cool. But this is not my system. This is from the modded skins API, which is awesome. It's so cool that I can actually do this. But yeah, then you can use it now. Put it on. I was under the impression that it would permanently unlock for every client. Oh. The scan felt different that time. That means that it just uncovered a cache, which is over there. Which is the secondary ability of the scanner. It has a chance to uncover a rare cache, which is literally just that garbage bag thing you saw there. But yeah, I'm happy with this skin at this point now. Still have to do the portrait. I think I was gonna do that today. Just hammer those out. Because I think for this, I have a bit of concept art that I drew for the pirate skin, which I can just trace over and then turn it into a actual portrait. Well, not trace over, you know, like use that as a inspiration. What happens if you already have a queued skin? Does it override it? I have no idea. Truthfully, I do not know. But you have to be pretty. That would be like difficult to have happen. But yeah, if you. I haven't tested if the Rose Skins achievement works yet. The one where you use every tape once, and then it gives you the thing. I haven't tested that yet because I was doing the other ones at that point. But yeah. Actually, if I just spawn in a bunch of sunken chests, it'll give me the triumphant one eventually. Oh no, it only spawns like 2 every time. I'll just keep doing it. But yeah. I hope the achievement system is like fun and not really annoying, because I want people to like kind of, you know, appreciate the default skin, I think, because the default skin has a custom face for every ability, but the skins don't, because that would be a monumental amount of work. But it's only giving me 2, so this is going to take ages to actually get the sewage. There we go. Now we can get the triumphant skin. And there's a hound. Perfect timing. Okay, that's really annoying. I was trying to like show off this skin, but like conveniently timed hound attack. I don't know why I didn't just give myself god mode there. That was a bit dumb. But yeah. Also, the character's downside as well, I mustn't forget. I've totally forgot to talk about that. The downside is that when you saw it just then. When you take damage, you get Oh, I got a gift and a modded gift. There's a, like, a lag. Sorry, what? A lag. There's like a, you get stunned for like 1 second. You get slowed down. And the idea behind that is to make you cautious about entering combats unprepared. And also the character has low-ish max health. And the idea is to encourage you to use the abilities, because a lot of the abilities have a kind of counter to that downside. So for example, this one literally turns it off while it's active. And also does payback damage when you get damaged. This one means you're invisible, so you can't get hit. This one makes dodging a bit easier, I don't know, in theory. So, you know, there are tapes that are there to counter that downside. So the idea is that you kind of, like, rely on them a bit. Which is hopefully going to make a unique playstyle. That's kind of the idea. And yes, Triumphant skin. I might as well just get this gift. You know, why not? Oh yeah, and actually, fun fact. You can open gifts from the science tapes. Which is because I don't want people making a science machine just to get a gift. Because that would be dumb. Call it cheating if you want, I don't care. It's also a clever system to get players to try out different aspects of the mod. Yeah, to receive info for bug fixes. Yeah, that's the idea behind the Rose one, is to get people to actually use every ability. And also, like, outside of bug fixes and stuff, I want every ability to be interesting and fun. You know? I mean, except these two, News Anchor and Science in the Space Age, are just research. Like, that's whatever. But, like, I mean, the other ones, I want them, the rest of them to actually be, like, people are going to use them. They're going to be good at what they're actually supposed to do. Like, this one, I'm having thoughts about, because I feel like it's too good at restoring the meter, but not good enough at restoring health. I don't know. It just needs testing. But yeah, that's the idea, is to get people to actually use every single one. And then they get some kind of reward for it. Though I am a bit sad. I didn't realize that it was bound to the world and not to the client. Like, permanently. Which I'm going to ask the creator of the mod API, sorry, the skins API, if that's possible. It might actually not be possible. It might not be possible to do that. If that's the case, then I might make them a bit easier to get. I don't know. Because I feel like if in every world having to redo the achievements is kind of lame. I don't know. But yeah. Character is getting super close to being done. I think... I'm just trying to think what the best approach to release the character is. I guess I'll just... Yeah, 2 Discord channels is probably the best way to go. So Discord channels, and then, like, post a... Actually, I kind of wanted to make a mod, like a little trailer to put on my YouTube channel, because that would be fun to make, but also to kind of get attention for the mod. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I'm just not really sure what to do for, like, the first release, where it's, like, not fully finished and there's, like, going to be issues and balance issues and bugs and stuff. Like, do I want to make a trailer for that, or do I want to wait until it's actually done before I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because, like, I've never even considered this part of the mod up until now. Because, like, it's, like, hitting me now. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm going to actually have to, like, release the mod in some way. Also, I'm totally overthinking it, by the way. Like, I know it doesn't matter. I know it's, like, pointless to be like, oh, I'm gonna release it in a certain way. Like, it's not... I'm overthinking it. I always do that, but, like... at the same time, you know? Yeah, this one has a little screwdriver sound when it heals you. I like the channel rebrand. I really like the channel rebrand. Thank you, Con. I appreciate that. I like it as well. I am really happy with it. Which is good, because I would not have said that about the past rebrand that I did. I really disliked that one. Like, the freaking purple dots in the background was so, like, random, and it didn't make any sense, and it didn't look good. It didn't mean anything. It was just random, like, background noise for the sake of it. But now this one actually has, like, the colors are there for a reason. The pattern has a meaning behind it. You know, there's, like, a purpose for it, and it looks so much better. which is good. I'm really happy with it. It's good. I'm glad people seem to like it as well. It's much more of like a visual identity than the previous one. The previous one was like really weird and like vapid, but this one has like much more of like a feel to it, you know. Is there anything else that I need to do from this? I don't think so. Oh no, what I'll do, I think what I'll do is I'll do 2 Discord channels, like one for just talking about the mod and blah blah blah, and one for like bug fixes and suggestions, like serious only. And then I'll also make a Google form, I think, or like a Microsoft form or something, where I can get feedback, like a proper feedback form. I'll ask people about like aspects of the mod and like blah 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 and like miscellaneous stuff. I think a form would be a good idea because that way I can get kind of like a view over what people think. If that makes sense, like, because if one person thinks something is unbalanced, that doesn't mean I'm going to go and fix it because someone else might think the opposite. So I want to get kind of like, but like a survey would be a good way to get like a kind of broad like spectrum of opinions, but I can see what the general consensus is, and use that to inform what I do instead of like one person. You know, I think a brief form would be a good idea. Also, why is this so big? This item is like gigantic on the ground. Also, the anchor point is wrong. Why is it like the anchor point is like above it? What? This animation sucks. It goes from being like a tiny thing around your waist to this like giant ass pillow, and the anchor point is wrong. It's like in the ground. That's weird. I don't know why that animation's so janky. But yeah, this is probably all I have to really say right now. I'm kind of tempted to stream drawing the portraits today, but I don't know. My internet seems to be holding together now. It was shocking before. Like, I don't know, I feel like when I stream doing artwork, I am slower, but I enjoy it more, if that makes sense. I don't know. But part of me is just like, I want to pound these out. Because I have made a... Oh, it's back. Well, I was gonna say that solidifies that I probably shouldn't stream drawing the portraits. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I feel like if the internet's gonna be having a hissy fit, it's just gonna be frustrating. Like, I do just want to pound these stupid portraits out, get them done. Maybe I won't. I already streamed today. It's fine. I know this stream was an absolute mess. I think what I might do also is add a console command to unlock all the skins. Just because... I don't know. Just because it's annoying. If it's bound to the world, that's kind of irritating. I don't know. That probably is the end of this stream, though. But also, yeah, the moment I bring up how my internet is holding up, it gives out. Like, literally perfect timing. It, like... That was, like... Dude. And that's not the first time that's happened, either. Like, that happens all the time. The freaking... It just goes out whenever I mention it. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. What? It is 1:58 PM. I am not going to bed. Why did I say that? What the hell? That's like my automatic, like, end of stream, like, speech. I am not going to bed. It is 2 PM. It is the middle of the day. I'm not going to bed. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? That's so fucking weird. I can assure you I'm not going to bed. I'm going to do these portraits, hopefully both of them today. I can get them done. Then all that leaves is ironing out the achievements for the mods. Sorry, for the skins. And then, geez, the mod is almost done. It's terrifying how close it is to being finished. Like, wow, it's weird. It feels weird, but hopefully it'll be good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I do need to go and get some lunch and stuff. Thanks for hanging out. See you around.